What is happening, guys? This is Monster Champion. We're back here looking at a Madden 13 gameplay, and this is actually on the Xbox 360 side, and this is a tournament game. This is the semifinals, round 4 against DreBeats63, and as you guys know, we played Dre twice and got 2 victories. The first game was kind of ugly. The second game was definitely really close, but it was the like 80% speed game. Then we played another game and it lagged out. He was actually up in that game, so he's definitely been progressing and getting better as a player. And I got the red Niners. He's got the white Niners. Again, sorry for the Niner action, but in the tournaments, again, you just want to give yourself the best chance to win. And the Niners are going to do that because they hit hard. They don't drop too many picks. Mainly they hit hard. And right here, boom, Deshaun Goldston showing why. And Whitner scooping it up off the ground. I don't know if that was a fumble recovery or an interception, but give me them cookies. Because the game identified it as a fumble. Now, move forward, man. With the Niners, they got a lot of good attributes. They got a lot of good players. And, they're probably the best team on the game. Well, not probably. They are the best team on the game. And they just get a lot of benefits of the doubts. Fumbles tend to go their ways. They don't drop many picks. Pretty much any opportunity that they can capitalize on, they do. They get good block sheds. They don't really have any weaknesses on defense. And offensively, you can manage with the wide receivers and tight ends and things that they have, and they have great running backs. So with that being said, a mobile QB and a great backup QB on top of that, they really just don't have any major flaws. And that's one of the reasons that, they're just such a great team on the game. They're pretty much strong at every position. And as long as you can just deal with some of the minor problems that they have, you're going to have a lot of success with them. So one thing I like to do is make sure I get my guys the ball in an open area rather than trying to catch in traffic. So I try to design the offense more so to be caught. Make sure you're catching it with nobody by you. Make sure, you kind of got some space right after the catch so you can get, those 2 feet down. And then once you get the 2 feet, if you get hit, you're probably going to hold on to it. But if you get hit after a step, you're probably going to drop it. And if you get hit right away, you're probably going to drop it. Crabtree will hold on to it, sometimes Moss. But for the most part, with most receivers in the game, that's going to be the case. And, even if you're playing with the Raiders or any other team like that, as long as you can get your guy a couple steps, a little bit of space, most dudes will hold on to it. There are the Ted Gins of the world who will drop wide open passes, Devin Hester, guys like that. But for the most part, any decent receiver, as long as they don't get hit right away, is going to hold on to it. But earlier, we missed that pass to Davis over the top, meant to lob it. And the difference between lobbing and bulleting and, precisioning, those small details in the heat of the moment are the difference between winning and losing games often. And you can practice, but when you get into the pressure moment, when you get into that situation, are you going to execute to perfection, and are you going to do what you can and put your guys in the best position to win? So what we tried to do there. We messed up, and then we ended up making up for it with the defense. So offense did great the first half, defense did great the second half, and we are able to kill the rest of this clock. I'm surprised he didn't onside, but good game, Dre. And hopefully you guys enjoy the semifinals, and I'm looking forward to the finals. Until the next time, guys, we are out of here.